music has changed and all of the things have changed, and it's just wonderful that we can blend it, and hula and Hawaiian music can be spread all over the world. So I'm just really, really glad that I'm in this era and not years ago when there was a lot more resistance. So with that, I'd like to bring up my dancers again and take them to beautiful Koke'e. Anybody ever been to that Koke'e area in Kauai? Well, let me describe this place. Kauai is beautiful. It's very lush, and this particular area is the area of Koke'e. It's near. You go past the Waimea Canyon. The Waimea Canyon is like our Grand Canyons here on the mainland, but there it's even more beautiful because you can see waterfalls and you see the different layers of the earth. Everywhere you turn around, it's just magnificent, and it's just absolutely stunning and beautiful. Well, if you keep going beyond, folks, a lot of the tourists will go to Waimea Canyon, and they don't go beyond that. But if you go all the way up beyond that, there's a place called Koke'e. And Dennis Kamakahi had shared this story of how he came to write that song. He wrote that song because he was there with some of his musician friends in a cabin. And in the cabin had one of those fireplaces, and he borrowed, the cabin was lent to him to be able to use for the weekend. And, Dennis and the Hawaiian folks there, they don't know what to do with fireplaces. They don't know that there's a flue that you have to open up. So they're trying to open up, they're trying to get this fire started, and the house is getting all smoky. And pretty soon, who comes up was the owner of the cabin. He drives up and he sees Dennis on one side. He's looking outside. All the other guys are inside coughing up and just having a tough time. And turns out that the owner says, well, you have to open up the flue. Well, Dennis went, well, I don't know what that is. So he goes in, opens it up, clears it out. So Dennis felt so bad. He felt so bad about that his gift to the owner was this song. He wrote the song, beautiful Koke'e, majestic area.
Aloha. say goodbye.
Nevermore.
We'll say goodbye.
Aloha, Bill Nahalea. I had to take a little well-deserved break. This has been amazing. This is the first annual Aloha Christmas Festival right here in Shoreline. We're at the Masonic Lodge, which is in the corner of 185th and Linden. And this will be an ongoing thing because part of the reason we're doing this is for some local churches here in Shoreline. And it's will be an annual food drive. So we're collecting canned goods and dry goods and giving it to this group that's on 145th at Shoreline. And it's really cool because this group that we're giving the canned goods and dry goods to, they're serving over 200 people a week. So there'll be 200 people that are going to be fed this coming Tuesday. So we're happy about that. I'm Bill Nahalea there in the islands, and Napua's someplace out there, doing her thing with, her PR work. So we're going to come back with her, and then more that's happening right here at the first annual Aloha Christmas Festival right here in Shoreline, Seattle, Washington. Oh yeah, the food. This is kalua pork and rice. My wife's specialty, Napua. They call it, this is called Kolohe Sweet Napua Kalua Pork. So, more to follow. See you folks. Agonita.
And one of these steamships called the Maki. And it got stuck on the reef outside of Hawaii, near Kapaa. And it was waiting for this other steamship, the Maulani, to come by to save it, maybe pull it off the reef or transfer the passengers. Anyway, this song was written in honor of that event, and it's called Hula o Maki. Maula
Aloha Christmas Festival in Shoreline area. Where we dance hula, we talk Hawaiian, and we just have a wonderful time together.
So I'm going to have them come on up here as a family.
Sauerkraut, good stuff.
And if you were to look at them, would you ever look at them and think that they could speak Hawaiian?
Check this out.
I love this. I just love it. So they're on YouTube, and some of them they've been filmed speaking the language as part of their immersion. And I just thought it's a beautiful language. I'm going to turn it over to them and maybe share a little bit.
You know, about a year ago I was on YouTube, and then Chip had asked me to go on YouTube and check their family, and they were having a conversation with the Kumu. I remember Dakota and Cheyenne, these two right behind me, they were talking fluently with Hawaiian with their Kumu. It was unreal. It just blew me away.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Begay family.
Aloha. O ka wena ko inoa, o kia ko keiki kane o kaioke kone inoa. Oia o no e ao. Hila hila oia ole make make hele i nei. And o kia o ka ia hea.
Aloha.
Ua ne'e mako mai Hawaii ho'okahi makahiki.
Ua hele I ka kula o punana leo o kona a me e hunu I kaimalino o kona.
Okay, so I introduced them, and Kaioke, No Eao, Ka'iehe are their Hawaiian names. So when we went to the Hawaiian immersion school, that's the names that they went by. But Dakota, Dallas, and Cheyenne are their English names. And they were just talking about how Kaioke was saying, go ahead, tell me.
I said that we just moved from Hawaii a year ago.
And then you said?
And then I said what schools we went to, which were preschool, Punana Leo Kona, and the elementary school, Ehunui Kaimalino o Kona. Ikaw mai.
So, makawaka like maka, make na na kanaka ma Hawaii e hele I kahakai, ai na mea pulehu.
Ua hele au I papa I lima. Ikaw mai. Ua hele o Kaioke I papa Eha. Eva. Eva. Ua hele o No'eau I ka maka or papa. Papa. Eono.
Okay, so I was talking a little bit about what we do for Christmas in Hawaii, and we go, to the beach, and we do some barbecue, we go some swimming, and then my daughter pulled in again and started talking about school. Apparently, she really likes school.
Ay, may kaino ka kula.
And I don't know what else to say to all of you.
Is there any questions? I'll answer in Hawaiian for you.
How long did you study in the immersion school?
Ua hele wau ke kula o Ehunui Kaimalino no e lima mau akahiki ai ka papa Eha. So I went to Ehunui for 5 years, all the way to 4th grade, and then I went to an English school again, Ponawaina, and then from then on just went, that was the last time I went to Ehunui, so for 5 years. And I think she went for 4, and he went for, no, 4. And he went for 5, I think, or yeah, 5.
And ua a'o wau ma Ehunui Kaimalino, ua a'o wau I ka papa Eha e lima, mahopi o kena he kumu au wau, mahopi o kena he school psychologist au, ale mapopo pehe o lelo kena. So I was a teacher there for 4 years, teaching 4th and 5th grade, and then I was a counselor, and then went back to being a school psychologist. But one of the things about the immersion school is it is a really quick learning curve, because I had learned when my children started at Punanaleo at the Hawaiian Immersion Preschool, one of the requirements is that parents attend a weekly language class. So from that, I started picking up the language. I really enjoyed it. There were people to talk to, and for anyone who's learned another language, you know that the quickest way to learn another language is to talk to someone in that language. And so when I became a teacher, I'd been a teacher before, but when I became a teacher at the immersion school, that was a really, really quick learning curve, because not only was it conversational, but it's academic skills and teaching math and English and, well, not English, sorry, math and language arts and science especially. There weren't even some words for some of the standards I was supposed to teach. Words didn't exist in Hawaiian, so that was definitely a challenge.
Makemake ko upapai a oi ka olelo Hawaii a ka ole hiki ai ke olelo Hawaii ke a oi ka olelo Hawaii. So he also tried to learn Hawaiian, but he couldn't.
Harsh.
So, makemake mako e wala'awe piwiana yaya. We like to say things about him when he doesn't know what we're saying. It's lots of fun.
Oh, le hiki ai ke mapopo. Mapopo oia ke kai ona hualalo.
Yeah.
Same way. Say some of the words you know in Hawaiian.
Aloha o chipko inoa ke kane ka uma ka punana leo kona o kaioke kona inoa noha I kalawa mau kona mahala.
That was very bad pronunciation of the word.
That's the introduction that parents at the preschool have to learn to introduce themselves, and they talk about their children, and that's what he just did. That is the one thing he learned, and it was about 10 years ago, so yay! And he still remembers, sort of.
I just wanted to say also that you know, the Punanaleo Kona or Punanaleo, the language class in Hawaii, saved the Hawaiian language. Back in 1980, there were only 200 fluent Hawaiian speakers. That's when the program Punanaleo started on Oahu. Was it Oahu? Oahu? Or somewhere in there. Anyway, so they decided to save the language. One of the things that they did is they actually then invited anybody to learn. So it's an open type format of learning the Hawaiian language to save it. And I think that was a unique thing that they have done, because today, including our children, there are now 30,000 frequent speakers of Hawaiian in the Hawaiian Islands. 30,000. The language was saved because of Punanaleo Kona. And because I wanted my kids to learn some kind of native language, I speak a little bit of Navajo where I grew up. Ya'e, Chipike and She. Anyway, there was no immersion school for Navajo in Hawaii, so I had them go there, and that's how they learned. Mahalo.
Mahalo. Number 12, day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 12 televisions with malas, 11 missionaries, 10 pounds of pork, 9 lao lao, 8 ukuleles, 7 shrimps a swimming, 6 hula lessons, 5 pig-cat pigs, 4 flower lace, 3 rice with 2 coconuts, and 1 wire bird and 1 papaya tree. Oh, pow!
Holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. And at the Holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you Maka